NATO's purpose is to guarantee the freedom and security of its members through political and military means. To achieve its military objectives, NATO relies on sea, land, and air forces from contributing member nations. These forces participate in a wide variety of NATO exercises and operations.
To provide mission control of these forces, NATO has command and force structure organizations. These structures are permanently manned by joint staffs of personnel from contributing countries. Providing mission-ready personnel for these commands is the responsibility of various national support elements of the member states. Filling that role for the U.S. Army is the U.S. Army NATO Brigade.
USANATO ensures the readiness of roughly 700 U.S. Army personnel assigned as peacetime establishment to 44 NATO organizations. The PE soldiers assigned to USANATO fill various roles across NATO, including staff and command positions, and take their day-to-day direction from their NATO chain of command. Supporting these soldiers is the cadre of 300 NSC soldiers who serve in 2 battalions, Allied Forces North and Allied Forces South. AV North is responsible for support to NATO organizations in Northern Europe, while AV South is responsible for Southern Europe and the U.S.
USANATO focuses along 3 lines of effort: readiness, force protection, and personal and professional development.
While NATO organizations fulfill the responsibility of unit and organizational readiness, the individual readiness of U.S. soldiers falls on the shoulders of USANATO, and it is the brigade's top priority. Individual readiness includes a variety of requirements, including mandatory training, medical readiness, and administrative readiness. One of the challenges facing USANATO is the geographical dispersion of its personnel at 37 locations across 20 nations. Overcoming this challenge requires creative solutions that maximize limited resources to deliver the right training to the right soldier at the right time.
Another important aspect of readiness is family readiness. Unless soldiers' families are well cared for, those soldiers can't focus on the critical missions NATO gives them. For USANATO, this means helping to make sure that resources are available to meet all the needs of the families, including housing, medical, administrative, and other basic needs.
USANATO works closely with a wide variety of agencies, not only in meeting the needs of soldiers and their families, but also in attending to the unique security situations in which many USANATO soldiers find themselves.
A NATO assignment is a unique opportunity for U.S. soldiers. To maximize this opportunity, USANATO holds a wide variety of events to foster development. Staff rides, leader summits, and other similar events help to expand the professional growth of USANATO personnel, while taking advantage of unique opportunities here in Europe. By balancing these lines of effort and finding creative solutions to challenging problems, USANATO fulfills its responsibility to provide trained and ready U.S. Army personnel to the NATO structure.
1,000 personnel
At 37 locations across 20 countries,
2 battalions,
1 brigade.
The U.S. Army NATO Brigade.